Welcome, Norm Gelsma, to the finish line. We're here today for Berlin Raceway's Test and Tune session, and you can see it's a gorgeous day. And what's even nicer, you look around here, and we have new bleachers out here on the front stretch. Pretty exciting stuff.
Oh, it is. This is a great addition. We're already seeing it being the most popular piece out of Berlin with all the fans, anybody that's coming out here. This is where they're starting to congregate, Steve. So quite an addition that Mike has added here. You get your own backrest, you get your own feet, and then this is only one of the great additions, including a deck that Mike just added yesterday up by the scoring tower. So the additions that he's really putting into here is really energizing everybody coming back to the track.
Yeah, and he said we do have the older bleachers here too, that they're going to be making upgrades on those too. So a lot of changes going around at the Berlin Raceway. One thing that hasn't changed, Norm Gelsma back to do the track announcing here this year. How many years has this been for you this year?
We were trying to figure that out. 16 or 17 years doing the announcing, but prior to that with the safety truck and helping Chet out for a number of years. Taking the steps over from Jeff Striegel once he moved on, picking it up with John Shipman and enjoying the heck out of it. We're thinking that Bondo and I are the two longest guys, Bob Mars, out here at the track right now. Bob is going on 50 years, and I'm not even going to say that I've been out here close to that.
Very good. Well, we're glad that Norm Gelsma is back. Norm, one more thing. We begin racing next Saturday, 6 p.m., April 18th. I need your predictions on the champions for Berlin's 4 classes this year. Starting with late models, who's going to win the championship?
Well, lucky enough, we had our co-announcers, Matt McKenzie and Jeff Striegel and myself, along with Kevin Striegel and Mike Strevel, all came out and made our predictions last week. And we looked at the 4 cylinders. That is really anybody's game. There's going to be 30, 40, 50 different cars. My feeling is Jason Scheid is going to come out. He had 5 feature wins last year, and that's going to be tough to beat. He either raced and wrecked or he raced and won. And Ham was always on his back bumper somewhere. They always had those type of weeks, though.
Yeah, records are checkers. How about I guess now it's the Pro Stock class. That's a combination of Pro Stock and Sportsman class from last year.
Trying to see what's going on with the young guns. Mike is trying to bring them, and you can start racing at 14 years old this year with the young guns. So there's a few of them going to be coming out to the racetrack, too, and joining into the Pro Stock ranks. But Pro Stocks, that one, Brian Tillema has been extremely strong. Ryan Gruppen has come on. You cannot doubt what that kid can do. But I think that everybody is looking at the back bumpers of Brian Tillema, what he's been able to bring to the table the last couple of years.
And Super Stocks.
Dave Lake has been strong. He just hasn't been able to put it all together. And I think that maybe this year Brian Wiersma's got 5 championships. He's talked about retiring. We'll see how strong he comes out in the beginning, but I think that we're going to be giving the trophy to Dave Lake at the end of the year. It's just, it's anybody's game, but those guys, it's so tough. When you look at 10 through the first place from last year to say who could, it really could be, and it gets worse when we go up into the late models.
And here we go, late models. That's just tough. Ross Musen, defending champion, he took it away from Tom Thomas last year. Got to imagine those two are going to figure into the championship somehow.
Well, we've got to be thinking that with Musen coming off. He was strong. This track changes every single year. The guy who seems to be the expert on it, Randy Sweet, he can come out hot. Jeff made the comment, he's got to be always in our top 10 whenever we're predicting. The rest of the guys have got 5, 10, 15, 20 years experience when you throw DeVos in there. Tom Thomas now sitting there. I think that he's the guy to beat. Musen's going to be watching him because Thomas is always smooth. He's always good. Both of those guys figure out what this track does over the wintertime. So it's really who picks it up the quickest.
We're going to begin finding out next week just how right Norm Gelsma is this year. So be sure to join us at the Berlin Raceway on April 18th, 6 o'clock. They've moved up the starting time for April and May. We'll see you there. Thanks for joining the finish line.